Hello, I'm the Twit Gamer, and we're going to be doing a Let's Play of Persona 3 Portable. Now, this is the remastered version. We're not playing as her, no. We're going to be playing as him. And I do have a name picked out, which it does actually relate to a previous Let's Play I did, which was with her. And I called her Yuki Makoto, which I thought was a clever way of inverting this guy's name, which to me is Makoto Yuki. It's like, if it's meant to be the opposite, the other side of the coin, that's what she is meant to be, then I switched the name. Simple as that. I thought it was quite clever, but we will be going as Makoto Yuki. But since this is like the remastered-y type version, let's look at some of the options here that we've got. Because I was quite happy with the one on the far right, to be honest. Very happy. Here's some like rendering scale options, just usual stuff. Display kind of thing going on here, keyboard, you know. But the controller, now this is something I'm very happy about. As someone who uses a DualShock 5 DualSense, that's the one, the Persona 5 controller. Persona 5 controller? The PlayStation 5 controller. As someone who uses the PlayStation 5 controller, I need those buttons, otherwise I'm going to get very confused. It actually has that as an option. It's Type 4. So what's Type 5? It's switch controls. I'm not sure what those are exactly. But Type 1, Xbox, but different types of Xbox, you get different types of buttons and stuff. Type 3 is PlayStation, but that is a PlayStation 4 controller. Type 4, DualSense. It's like, thank you. Very basic stuff, game developers, but it really makes me happy when you do that. It really does. It's like, my God. This is, I'm already excited to play this just because I can have the right buttons. Yeah, I know. It's the little things. It's the little things. Right. So, obviously, you know I've played Persona 3 Portable before, but I have tried to play Persona 3 FES before. Wasn't a fan of the gameplay. I know there was actual design decisions behind why they did that. Wasn't a fan of the fact you couldn't control your entire party. Just wasn't a fan of it, so I came over to Persona 3 Portable and played as her, Yuki Makoto. So now let's get through this as Makoto Yuki, because I want to see his story. I want to understand him more, especially because we may see him in future elsewhere on the channel in other games. So let's get the housekeeping out of the way. No, him, Yuki. We're going to be playing as Makoto Yuki. Haha. Anyway, let's get the housekeeping out of the way so we can get on with the actual Let's Play. If you want to support the channel, you can do. There's a link down in the description to Patreon. Be sure to press the subscribe button. Yeah, that's the one. And the bell to remain updated with the videos. I think that's pretty much it. No! She keeps coming back. Ruining my intro. Just terrible. So, please, if you can, donate blood. You may help save someone's life. If you can, of course. You may just help someone out. Who knows? But that's enough waffling. Let's get going into a new game, everyone. Welcome to the world of P3P. It's so strange playing this in HD, to be honest. In this game, you can select the gender of the main character. The course of the game will change based on the main character's gender. It does. By choosing a male main character, you'll be able to play a version very close to the original P3 FES. This is recommended for new players who have yet to experience P3. Female main character added to this game is not just for female players. No. She is also for veterans of P3 and P3 FES who want a new perspective. That's very much what I wanted when I originally went through it. But this time, no, I want to see what's going on with this guy. Now please choose a gender. Righto. Begin the story as the male main character? Yes. Next, choose a difficulty setting. Your choice will not influence the storyline. Choose a difficulty level that fits your comfort level. Now, as I've mentioned before, SMT, I try to go on like the harder difficulties. But Personas, as the subset of SMT, I usually go for a more relaxed experience. So I'm going for normal here. And if you're wondering, yeah, we are probably going to try and do the Frosts again. We're going to try. It's going to be more difficult with this game. You get them very early, including Black Frost. You get them very early. You can change the difficulty level from the command menu. Begin on normal difficulty? Yes. Now, please enjoy the game. Oh, thank you very much. Is it a work of fiction? Ah, I knew it. Butterfly. Philemon. Time never waits. It delivers all equally to the same end. You who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be, you'll be given 1 year. Go forth without falter, with your heart as your guide. I'm assuming with these cutscenes from the PSP version of the game, they've AI upscaled. They may not have. Terminal station, evening. The station entrance is buzzing with activity. Meanwhile, elsewhere, I mean, there are any screenshots of FES's FMVs. That's the issue, because they couldn't fit the FMVs on the PS3 UMD disc. Well, the D is disc, but you know.
I just put it to my head and pull the trigger. No chickening out.
Burn my dread.
No, I can't.
Yeah, it looked a bit AI upscaled. The C's on the side of the gun seemed a bit washed out and blurry. You know, that AI upscaling look that things get. Inside the New City passenger train and Nihazuru.
Due to a malfunction in the switching system, today's rail schedule has been greatly altered.
You sound enthralled to be here.
We apologize to any customers who are in a hurry. The next stop is Iwatodai.
Iwatodai. Philemon.
Iwatodai.
Indeed.
This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please take care to board before our departure.
You arrived late. It's almost midnight. Here it comes. I want to say what's happening, but I don't want to spoil it. Huh? All the dots question mark. So yeah, don't expect any spoilers from me. Don't worry about that. I'm not going to be saying anything in regards to the story here. Just what we know as we progress. Something about the atmosphere seems odd. All the dots. It would probably be best to hurry to the dorm. As you walk from the station, you notice coffin-like objects lining the deserted street and city. Now the moon isn't normally yellowy-green, right? It's an eerily gigantic moon. Oh my god, I've already forgotten how to say it. Gekkokan? Am I getting it right? Someone let me know. Gekkokan High School. Iwatodai dorm. This is the dorm mentioned in your admission pamphlet.
Welcome. You're late. I've been waiting a long time.
You have very blue eyes. An unknown boy is holding a piece of paper out to you.
If you want to proceed, then please sign here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared.
I'd be scared. Wouldn't you be scared? Random little boy comes up to you and goes, here's a contract, sign it. I'd be very worried. Like, why?
It only binds you to accepting full responsibility for your actions.
Again, it would be really off-putting. Something is written on the paper he's holding out to you. I will choose if this fate of mine own free will. Below is a blank to sign your name. Right. Makoto. Right, and now we want Yuki. Because I had the female protagonist as Yuki Makoto. Again, I was very happy with that. Switching the names, and it made sense. It's just like, oh, genius. Anyway, proceed. Yes.
Very well. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away. And so it begins.
Oh, yes. The unknown boy disappeared as if melting into the darkness.
Who's there? How can you be... But it's... Don't tell me.
The girl is holding something that looks like a gun.
Wait.
Oh, the dot exclamation.
The lights.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late.
Sorry.
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba.
Hello, nice to meet you.
She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Oh!
Hi, I'm Yukari.
Let's try and be kind. Be like, nice to meet you. I mean, that would be the question. Like, why do you have a gun? Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Dormitory. Second floor hallway. At the furthest door.
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. So, any questions?
Quite a few. I'm gonna go with the second one here. Does that kid live here too?
What are you talking about? Come on, it's not funny.
Yukari doesn't seem to know what you're talking about.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
I'm not saying yeah, there was coffins and there was a giant greeny yellow moon. So what do you mean?
You know what Never mind.
No, tell her.
It seems like you're all right. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay?
I mean, I have a lot of, like seriously a lot of questions. Again, the moon? The coffins?
Good night.
No? Okay. Yukari walked down the stairs. Now, wouldn't you, in this kind of situation, just be like, guys, I need to talk to someone. Is this normal for this city? With the whole coffin things? This is your assigned room. Oh, it's lovely. Use the movement buttons to move the cursor. Hold down the cancel button to make the cursor move faster. Also, press the guide button to display all the icons that can be accessed. Press the guide button again to hide the icons. Press the command menu button to access config, load data, and title screen. It's the fridge! Wait, I can't interact with the fridge? Wow. Not even worth it, is it? I think you could interact with the fridge on the female main character. That makes her superior. We got a desk. Got interact with TV. Got a lovely bed. You are tired today. You should go to bed early. Let's go to bed early. It's a new day, everyone. April the 4th.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
I'm gonna try and be kind. I'm gonna try.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
Reasonably.
Mitsuru-senpai asked me to take you to school. Are you ready to go?
I mean, I just got up. Let me get, showered, get some clothes, but yeah, I'm ready other than that.
Okay, then let's go.
I've got a shower, I've just woke up. Inside the New City passenger train, Anna Hazuru.
We have to take the monorail to get there. Bet your last school wasn't like that, huh? This is my favorite part, when it feels like you're gliding over the sea.
Monorail.
Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk. Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island? It's a man-made island. They built our school right in the middle. Oh look, you can see it now.
It's so shiny. Morning!
Morning.
That's what I said.
Well, here we are.
It's very, very pretty.
Welcome to Gekukan High. You're gonna love it here. You're okay from here, right?
I need to find my locker.
You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
Yeah, why is there only one shoe over there on top? Which class are you in?
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
What did I see? The coffins? Do I not tell them about the coffins?
See you later.
What? There are many people standing in front of the bulletin board. Press the sub-menu button to select an area and go there immediately. Please make use of this function to move around. Let's have a little look at people here. She's on her phone. Yeah, you can feel the AI upscaled things in several locations. She's got that, again, that sort of artificially blurriness to it that AI upscaling has. But it does look better than it did when I played it on... Well, I used a PlayStation TV, but it was a... Yeah, that was a console, by the way. PlayStation TV, which could play PlayStation Portable and Vita games on your TV. But it was so low res. Oh, it's just... Oh dear. Oh dear. Where am I going again? What was it? On the left? There he is. There he is with his lovely hat. Fantastic. Fantastic. Nurse's office. Library. Faculty office. It's the faculty office. Enter.
Oh, are you the new student?
Makoto Yuki.
11th grade, correct?
I believe so. The teacher is flipping through pages in a file.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places.
I like to move around.
Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents...
10 years ago? 1999 being 10 years ago. It's like, this game's old.
I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriyumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Oh, thanks. Nice to meet you.
Wow, such enthusiasm.
I do try.
Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon.
I mean, I really do need to figure out where my locker is.
Follow me.
Do I have one?
As you begin the new school year, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
The principal continues with his boring, long-winded speech.
Psst, hey!
The student behind you is trying to get your attention.
You came to school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
I don't know, honestly. I'd try help you out, mate, but I just don't know.
I see. I thought you might know, but I guess not. So how well do you know her?
I hear talking.
Yeah, it's the guy on the stage. Shut up.
I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriyumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
Yeah, whatever your name is of a teacher. You hear lots of people talking. Lots. Homeroom is over. Your first after-school session is about to begin.
Sup, dude?
Dude!
How's it going?
Oh, hello. It's the guy who doesn't get jokes. Who are you?
Me? I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
I guess. Oh, the dots.
Hey, it's Yucatan. I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen.
Oh dear, Junpei.
Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
It must be fate. The choice of Steins Gate.
Fate? Yeah, right. Still, I'm a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning.
Yeah, we were in the same dorms. Why would we not leave at the same time?
What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey.
Like Junpei's already stirring up stuff.
You didn't say anything to anyone about you know what, did you?
It depends what the you-know-what is. You know what?
Don't tell me you forgot already.
I'm not entirely sure what I'm not meant to mention.
Seriously, don't say anything about last night, all right?
Don't say that out loud, especially in earshot of Junpei. All the dots.
What?
Last night?
Oh no.
Wait a minute. Don't get the wrong idea.
It's very easy to get the wrong idea with what you said.
Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I've got to go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
It's Junpei.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway.
You'd be surprised.
She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you.
Is that your fault?
Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man. This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
I'm really feeling it. You decide to go home with Junpei for some reason.
Whoa, check out the jocks on the run. Say, you thinking about joining a club? You'd be joining as a new member, though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
You made small talk with Junpei as you went home. Evening. There's a sign-in sheet on the counter. You can save your game at the sign-in sheet.
Welcome back.
In the previous part? No. Alright, let's have a look with Mitsuru here. You really shouldn't be outside on your own at night. It's too dangerous. Anyway, you must be tired. You should get a good night's rest. I shall try a sign-in sheet. What will you do? Go back to my room. Is anyone else around? There you are. Oh, hi, what are you doing? Just looking around, get familiar with the place. Well, there's not much to see. Probably pretty tired, huh? Maybe you should go to bed early tonight. Maybe I should. Is this a bar, a counter? I could get some food before I go. Haven't eaten all day. No? What will I do? Go back to your room. Will you go back to your room for today? Go back. Hopefully I can raid the fridge. If you're tired, you should get some rest. Again, I need to eat. Later, at the dormitory lounge, a young man walked down the stairs as Mitsuru was reading a book.
I'm going out for a bit.
Where have you been?
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them.
Look at his face. Them.
Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
I'm not a robot. AI challenging you. It's a new day, everyone. The 8th, a Wednesday. You overhear a conversation. Did you hear the rumor? Oh, something about a bathroom? No, not that one. I mean the story about the first-year student. Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming. It's coming." How about that? You don't believe me? The first bell has rung. Afternoon. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzu Kasai. Someone correct me on that, please, because I'm terrible with Japanese. I'm terrible with names, not just Japanese ones. Why him? I'd rather teach Utsubo Kubota. He became famous as a singer, but he's also produced fine literature. I wonder why it's not in the textbook. Well, I'll just bring Kubota's book next time. Hey, Junpei, were you listening? Who did I say was my favorite author? Psst. Who does she like? I mean, we could get him in real trouble here. Real easy to throw him under the bus, but we won't. Utsubo Kubota, I think. That's how you say it. Again, someone correct me. That's right, so you were listening to me after all. Well, you know how I like to pay attention. Man, you saved my bacon, Makoto. No problem, mate. You hear your classmates whispering. Makoto gave him the answer. You must pay attention in class. You became slightly more popular. Your charm has increased. Good old charm after school. Class has ended for today. There's nothing to do, so you decide to go back to the dorm. Evening. The dormitory lounge. Yukari is already here, talking with an unfamiliar man.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening.
Hello. You're quite sophisticated, aren't you?
My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
Every name is hard for me to say, mate. Again, not just Japanese.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
Oh, I always get tongue-tied.
I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Well, let's proceed with this. The other night, I saw...
You saw something strange. Like what?
This moon was big and it was yellowy green and there was coffins. I know it sounds crazy. All the dots.
You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
That's a very weird thing to see when you're tired. Something doesn't seem right.
Do you have another question?
Okay, who else lives here?
There were only 4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada.
Where's he been?
I hope you all get along. Do you have another question?
Why are you here?
To welcome you, of course.
It's not exactly what I meant.
Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. Although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Do you have another question?
No, I'm good, mate. I'm good.
Then I hope you have a successful school year.
Ah, cheers, mate.
Now, if you'll excuse me. You must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early.
Alright, Morgana.
As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
No one says that.
Please forgive the bad pun.
That's a pun? Oh, I'm going to bed. Yeah.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
I don't think I will. You should rest for today. You decided to return to your room and sleep. That's normal. Later, at a certain room in the dormitory.
Working hard?
Or hardly working. Ha ha!
So, how's he doing?
I'm surprised he didn't do that joke.
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
The dark hour. Meanwhile, in a back alley of Tatsumi Port Island.
This sucks.
Upbeat music is playing from the radio that the man threw away.
KJ Radio presents the Bay Tuners. Tune in again next week for more of the hits.
This program is brought to you by Kirijo Electronics. Kirijo Electronics, always there when you need them.
Do-do-do-do-do.
The time is now midnight.
Wait, was that the McDonald's theme? I think it was, wasn't it? I'm loving it. The Dark Hour. They've said it now, so... I mean, it's probably the name of the park.
Huh? What the... What's happening to me?
You know, I just realized that's very similar to something else I've seen recently in another Persona. Back at a certain room in the dormitory.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour.
Who are you telling?
During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour.
Let's get an extra hour's sleep. Sounds great to me.
The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Got a camera in his room. Master Makoto Yuki. Welcome to the Velvet Room. There he is.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Ah, it's good to hear that voice.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
The paper you signed at the dorm is lying before Igor.
Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room.
Oh, lovely.
You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return, that you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
Is this a dream?
Precisely. You are fast asleep in the real world as we speak. this visit of yours is merely a dream. However, you will come here of your own accord, sooner or later.
It's not like a magical door is going to appear out of nowhere as a way to get here, is it?
Hold on to this.
Oh, I assume that is.
Till we meet again.
Got ourselves a lovely velvet key. Is the key made of velvet?